AskReddit by the Rallon 2327. What is that one thing that makes you hate a person instantly? Deleted. They're just waiting for you to pause. Even if you've not actually finished your sentence, they can jump in and take the conversation ball away from you. Picking on someone for something they can't control. Especially someone's laugh. Way to kill their joy. They won't ever forget that. People who put people down for the things they enjoy. I refuse to not belittle the people who actively support Trump. Hustle culture bullshit. And I don't mean taking pride in your career or being passionate about what you do. My ex was in the hustle culture and my god, I hated it. Being mean to retail workers. Upset they had to stand around dad's service desk for a few minutes because of short staff. Proceeds to scream at underpaid employee that did help, creating more turnover and short staffing. Vicious cycle. One-uppers. Just an excuse to keep you below them for no reason other than to feed their ego. Open mouth, closed mind. Clever. PPL Hooditer. It really does. The entitled mentality it takes to treat the world like your personal trash can. Someone who is ultra competitive for absolutely no reason. For instance, I recently started doing karate in a club and a key philosophy of it is that we're here to learn together and not compete against each others. It focuses on kata essentially. Yet, there's this new guy who takes everything as a competition. You do something, he just has to look at you and show you that he is doing so much better. He just can't just do it as a team. He must win. I fucking hate this mentality. So I hate this fucking guy. Hyper-competitive people create unnecessary tension and drama everywhere they go. Pretending to know things they're clueless about, especially when they're explaining to someone who has real knowledge. That's why I love talking to older people with more experience and knowledge. Mostly they don't judge and are happy to explain, while I am happy to learn something. Looking down on somebody because of income. I say this as somebody that grew up upper middle class and am beyond that on my own at this point. I cannot stand the people that act like poor people are garbage. Especially people that were just born lucky. A lot of people, and I do mean a lot, are only where they are in life because they had a stable upbringing. Good guidance. Help from family. Most the time with enough money to not struggle. It's just the damn genetic lottery that some people are born into families that have been in poverty since the Depression. And it's the damn genetic lottery that people are born into generational wealth. To hate on somebody because they lost at something that you couldn't even control winning yourself, I'm done with them. You can bet I'm going to try to make them feel stupid and broke on my way out though. Lol. Nothing annoys me more than lucky rich people trying to convince themselves and others that they actually deserve all their money. It's the same with people who look down on those who are less attractive. Bullying. And people who don't care how a person treats others. Well, they've always been nice to me. People who practically perform in order to get other people's attention. Damn it, hate me, I'm an actor. Bragging about how much money you make. Telling people how to do their job while they are actively doing it. People that overly compensate to appear alpha. It's so cringe, my dudes. It screams insecurity and lack of personality to everyone. For me, it's people that are just desperate to brag 24/7. I know a guy who starts every sentence with how good he is at something or how well he did at a certain task. Like, cool dude, who asked? It's fine to be proud of your achievements, but learn to talk about something else every once in a while, lol. Making their political party their main personality. God, reminds me of political science professors, politicians, etc. I dated one. It's not just political party being their personality. Fuck, everything politics was their life. I scrammed when I realized what he's like. People who are overly loud and angry with their kids in normal social situations. If they hit their kids they win bonus asshole points. People who are overly loud and angry period. I hate tempers. Work it out like a grown up. Anyone who uses a position of power to bully another person. Customer being rude to waitstaff store staff. Adults being rude to kids. People being mean to pets. Bosses managers taking advantage of young workers. And X200B. All of this sounds like obvious stuff, but sometimes it's very subtle. In my experience, at least half of the population does one or more of these things. Humanity was a mistake, man. Arrogance. Honestly, the older I get, the less tolerance I have for people who have no sense of humility. Kicking a puppy. IKEA, that's messed up. Ego, bragging, telling everyone oh I'm richer than you, stuff like that. If they say that then they are picking up the lunch tab. It's a win-win. Abuse to animals. Had a co-worker who was really trying to be my friend because we had the same job and were the same age. He was a little more off-cut compared to my clean-cut background. We talked about pets. He said his wife had a cat but the cat got out and ran away. I asked, damn, so the cat snuck out the door or something? He said maybe it snuck out, maybe I kicked it out. Right there I clued in, this was a dude that didn't have compassion for animals. I noped myself away from this dude after that. Sometimes you can just tell with people off the bat if they are right for you or not. People who cheat or have cheated. Judging someone for liking something that society deems childish. Nobody should give a shit if someone likes Pokemon at X age or if that guy likes that thing at Y age or whatever. Nobody should care, and most people don't care. Shut the fuck up. I once saw a TikTok of some comedian and a girl from the crowd said that her ex was really fond of Legos and it was a red flag for her, so she broke up with him. Weird lol. People that appoint themselves as being in charge of everything and everyone around them. I'm a natural leader. Grown-ass women who are still bullies. The ones who deliberately exclude people from a conversation, don't make eye contact with certain people in a group, and generally try to make someone feel uncomfortable or disrespected. The one who tries to get all the new employees on her side. The one who tells them all not to talk to you. The one who stops talking and then sits there shiftily darting her eyes from side to side at her backup when you walk into the break room for something. 6th grade in her 50s.